Did you have any jobs before you entered the service?
Yeah, my first job was working at a cotton gin in Crawford, Texas, 60 cents an hour. I would work, and the way it works is the farmers would bring their cotton in their trailers. The cotton was picked and it would be in the trailers, and they would bring it into the gin. Well, they'd like to have their trailers back so they could pick more cotton the next morning, so we would run the gin all night long.
Oh my goodness.
So I would do in the summer, I'd do my afternoon chores. I'd go to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd go to the gin, watch the sun go down, watch the sun come up the next morning, and about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, we would be caught up. And then I would go home, do my chores, sleep for 3 or 4 hours, get up and go back, and we'd do it all over. That was 7 days a week. That was my first job.
Wow.
And then after that, I worked at a book bindery in Waco. My mother actually worked there, so I worked there in the summertime between
School
classes or school. Yeah, that was probably my first. And then when I got out of the service in 1970, I went to Corpus Christi and was a transmission lineman for Central Power and Light Company down in Corpus. We 80-foot poles, the shortest thing that we had. So that was probably the best shape I've ever been in my life, because if you climb up and down poles all day long, you'll get in shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did you join the military?
Why?
When?
1968.
Perfect. And did you enlist? Were you drafted?
I enlisted because I didn't want to get drafted.
Gotcha.
When I flunked out of A&M, they changed my draft status to 1A, which meant that you were going to get drafted. And I knew if I get drafted, I was going to get sent to Vietnam, and I did not want to go to Vietnam. So I joined the Navy. Went from Crawford, Texas to San Diego, California to boot camp. Got out of boot camp, went aboard the USS Hassayampa, AO-145 as an oiler, and straight to Vietnam.
So you didn't want to go to Vietnam, so you went ahead and enlisted.
I ended up in Vietnam anyway. I was a teletype repairman. That was my main. I was a radioman, which was communications, and my second MOS was teletype repairman. You know what a teletype is? Very few people do.